welcome back to Studio 33 Art by Kay. As you can see, I've already been doing some painting today, and I just did another 30 by 60 tile, which didn't work out exactly how I wanted, and I turned it into something else. So now I'm going to go back to trying my swipe, where I did a gold and silver at the top to represent beach, and then to the bottom I did all some lovely colours to represent the ocean. So I'm going to do that again, and this time hopefully I will have put enough paint at the top and the bottom so that they're mixed together. As you can see, I've been checking to make sure my tile is level so that the paints don't run off if I'm going to leave it here to dry. And also I've just cleaned off the tile with isopropyl alcohol and a tissue, or a piece of paper towel actually. And that's all you need to do to prepare a ceramic tile. Okay, so I'm just about to lay down the base coat, which is going to be the Eraldo di Paolo white. So I'll just do that off camera, and because it's a big piece, and I'll come back to you as soon as I've done it. Okay, so I've laid down my base paint. I'm going to be using a mix of different paints today. So the base was the Eraldo white mixed with Floetrol. I think I mentioned that already. I'm going to be using two colours to swipe with. I'm going to use the Mont Signature Titanium White with Floetrol, and also the Amsterdam Titanium White with Floetrol. And they're made up 1 to 4. And the colours I'm going to be using, a mixture of Global and Eraldo. So without further ado, I will get on with spreading the paint. I'm just going to sprinkle this on. So now I'm going to use this spatula. Hopefully those colours won't come off onto the paint. And we're going to cover that in the Mont Signature Titanium White Cell Activator and the Amsterdam Titanium White Cell Activator. So that's what it looks like. So now I'm going to start from the top and just very lightly, but with enough pressure that I make contact, but lightly enough that I'm not dragging the paint off. So that's the worst of this technique. So I'm just going to put that on there, start from the top, and then very gently, I'm shaking, I'm nervous. Okay, bringing that down. Oops, missed a little bit. Trying to do it as evenly as possible. And then just off. There, let the paint run over the edge. Whoop, and try not to drizzle it back on. Now how gorgeous is that? Hopefully that's in focus there. Okay, last swipe. Whoops, here we go. Slowly, lightly, making contact, and then off. Okay, I can come back and fix up the edges later. So now I'm just going to hit this with the heat gun just to bring up any cells and burst any bubbles. Right, so these cells will continue to develop over the next few minutes, and I can see these are just going beautifully there. That's the metallics reacting with the cell activator. Okay, so now I'm just going to do just some tiny little wrecking lines, not too many. I could just leave it like this, but I just want to bring up a little bit of this color. So I'm just going to do some lines as if they're a wave. I'm liking this. So I just like to do some little kisses on here now. I'm just going to use a balloon. So just some tiny kisses. Well, they won't be too tiny because the balloon's not very tiny, but just to bring up a bit of the colour from underneath where there's so much white. Okay, so I'll probably play for a little bit longer and then I'll bring you guys down for a close-up at the end. So I hope you've enjoyed that one today, guys. As I say, it's about experimentation and just trying different things, seeing what results you get. I think this is a beautiful piece and I'm sure someone will love it. And so I'll bring you down for a close-up in a moment. Okay, so here we are back again for the close-up of this massive tile, and as you can see where we were at the top here, there's millions of beautiful cells. So my theory is that because that's where I started the swipe and there was so much more white cell activator, that it has been heavier and it has sunk through and brought up the cells, whereas by the time we got down to the bottom there was less of the cell activator on the swipe tool, and so therefore instead of sinking it remained suspended on the top. That's my theory. If anyone out there is watching this and knows more about chemistry and paints, would like to tell me, but that's what I'm thinking, because I certainly expected more cells to come up down the bottom here. I've got some there. But wow, we've got lots of cells at the top. So there it is, guys. It's a beautiful piece, and I do like it a lot. So that is the experience we have with fluid art. You never know what you're going to get, really. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one today, guys. If you did, if you would like to like the video for me and put a comment down the bottom. And also, if you haven't subscribed, if you would like to, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, see you soon. Bye.